Hello, welcome. Thank you for joining me. Today we will be doing a seated session or chair session. There will still be some standing exercises, but an option to stay seated if you prefer. You can just do the arm movements as much as you can with the legs while you're seated in your chair. Good option if you are recovering or you're a bit short on energy or some kind of injury. A few options you can work through, so see how you go. We've got Moonie here helping out again today. Hey buddy. So a nice sturdy chair, preferably one without arms, so there's nothing in the way for you. If you do have a couple of props here, we've got a strap for some stretches at the end. So if you don't have one of these straps, you can use a dog leash or the belt off your dressing gown, something like that around the house. Also a stretchy strap. Again, if you don't have one of these, you can use some little dumbbells or you can just do the exercises without the resistance, that's fine. Just gives you a little bit more of a workout if you do have a little bit of weight or resistance. So a bit of a combo between yoga and resistance type work today, working through your breath, a few balance exercises, things like that. Just see how you go. As I said, Moonie's on my foot, which is going to make it a bit tricky. Alright, so starting off, just warming up the hands, getting some circulation going. Rub the hands together, rub the fingers. Start to take some big deep breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Closing down the eyes, just bring the hands to cover the face, feeling that warmth that you've created. Take one more big breath and sigh it out. Let go of your day. Or welcome the new day if you're doing this first thing in the morning. Allow the hands to drop down to your thighs. Keep the eyes closed. We'll just do some breath work, sealing up the lips, breathing in and out through the nose. Start to lengthen your breath, completely filling up the lungs as you inhale, expanding the chest and expanding the belly. Completely emptying out as you exhale, letting go of any stale air. Inhaling fresh air, fresh energy. Keeping those long, deep breaths going in and out through the nose. Notice the sound of your own breath, the texture of your breath, maybe the change in temperature as you inhale, and then as you exhale, is there a difference coming through the nostrils? Taking a few more breaths, focusing on this present moment. Allowing yourself to just switch off for the next little while. Blink open the eyes. On your next inhale, let's stretch the arms up and over. And exhale, prayer comes down to the heart. Inhale, stretch it up, lengthen the spine. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, bring it down. So we're really lengthening the spine, sitting up nice and tall. Try not to lean on the back of the chair. Inhale, stretching up, working on the posture. Exhale, bring it down. Reaching up. This time we'll keep the right arm up. Bring the left arm down to the side. Reaching up and over for a side stretch. So right arm's up and over your head. Left arm's reaching down beside you. On the inhale, reach both arms back up overhead. Exhale, switch sides. Reaching up and over, finding some space between your ribs. Make sure your chin is off your chest. Inhale, lengthen, stretching up tall. Exhale, tick-tocking across. Left arm down, right arm up and over. Inhale to reach. Exhale, over. Moving with the breath. Really good. Last one on each side. Back to center. Bring the prayer to the heart. Take a breath. Hands come down to the belly, sitting up nice and tall. Switching on those tummy muscles. So as you fill up the belly with air, big inhale. And then exhale, belly button sucks in towards your spine. Push the air back out using your tummy muscles. Inhale, filling up. Exhale, belly button in. Crunch in the belly. Push the air back out. So it's a little tilt of the pelvis as well. Inhale, filling up. Exhale, tilt the pelvis, crunch the belly in. Inhale, filling up. Exhale, crunching it in. Working into those really deep core muscles. Inhale, filling up. And try switching on the pelvic floor at the same time, like you're trying to stop a wee. Exhale, crunch the tummy, squeezing everything. Inhale, filling up. Exhale, crunch it in. Strengthening those core muscles, helping with your posture, helping with any lower back pain. Exhale, crunch in the tummy. Inhale, filling it up. Bring the hands to the thighs, coming into seated cat-cow. So same thing with the belly breaths, but we're going to start to roll a little deeper. Exhale, crunch the tummy in, roll the shoulders forward, take a little bow. Inhale, arch the spine, pull the shoulders back, look up to the sky. Exhale, roll it forward. Inhale, arching, looking up, filling up the belly. Exhale, rolling forward. Moving with your breath. Go a little deeper if you're feeling good with that. Just finding your edge, not forcing anything. Last one, we're going to come all the way down. Just let the head hang, let the arms hang in your forward fold. Give the head a roll around, release your neck. Let the arms become heavy, give them a bit of a shake if you feel like you're gripping onto any tension. And then roll everything back up to the top, sweep the arms up and over, bring the prayer to the heart. Inhale, arms come out wide. Exhale, right arm under, left coming into our bind, grabbing opposite shoulders. If you can, stack the elbows, lift them up a little and pull them away. So you're opening through your upper back, spreading your shoulder blades. Nice and tall through the spine, belly in. As you exhale, twist to the left. Inhale to center, exhale, twist to the right. Back to center, release the arms, sweep them up and over. Inhale, exhale, prayer comes to the heart. Inhale, arms out wide. Exhale, left arm under right, switching it over. Finding your bind, lift the elbows, pull them away from you. Sitting up nice and tall. If you're like me and your shoulders are a bit tight, one side might feel a lot different to the other. Totally normal. Lengthen the spine, suck in the belly, twisting to the right on your exhale. Back to center and to the left. Back to center, release the arms, inhale, sweep it up and over. Exhale, take that forward fold again. Roll back up to seated, sweep the arms up and over. This time coming through our sun salutation. So starting from your hands in prayer, sitting up nice and tall. Inhale, sweep the arms. Exhale, cactus arms, shoulders back and down. Oh. Sorry, that wasn't actually part of it. My shoulder needed to crack. So shoulder, hands back, cactus arms. Fold forward halfway and hold, suck in your belly. And then exhale, fold it all the way down. Inhale for a halfway lift. Arms back up to cactus. Exhale, release. Right arm comes up to the sky, take a twist. Open into your shoulder. Exhale, bring it down. Left arm up, take a twist. So hands don't have to be touching the floor here, that's fine. And bring it down. Rolling all the way back up. Sweep the arms to the top and bring the prayer to the heart. Coming through that flow again. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, cactus arms. Shoulders back and down. Sitting up nice and tall. Exhale, fold forward halfway, suck in your belly. And release it all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Right arm comes up for your twist. Exhale, bring it down. Left arm. Exhale, down. Roll it back up, sweeping the arms. Bring the prayer to the heart. Take a breath. Coming through again. Inhale. Arms coming up. Exhale. Cactus arms. Fold forward halfway and hold. Belly in. Exhale. Release it down. Inhale. Halfway lift. Exhale. Release. Right arm up for your twist. Exhale, release. Left arm up. Exhale, bring it down. Roll it back up. Sweep the arms to the top and bring the prayer to the heart. Let's try that standing. If you prefer, stay seated. That's totally fine. If you're coming up to standing, feet are about hip distance apart, shoulders back and down. Let's check in with our posture. Have a little rock around if you need. Standing up nice and tall. Moonie. You helping? Okay, we'll see how we go. Inhale, sweeping up. So same flow again. Exhale, arms come to cactus. Fold forward halfway and hold. Nice flat back here, so belly is in. Knees can be slightly bent. And then exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, come back up to your halfway lift. Exhale, releasing down. Right arm comes up for your twist. So again, knees can be bent and you don't have to touch the floor. Right arm up, open into your right shoulder. Look up to the sky if it's okay for your neck. And bring it down. Left arm comes up. And bring it down. Roll back up to the top. Sweep the arms up and over. And bring the prayer to the heart. Shake it up. Come through again. Inhale. Exhale, cactus arms. Folding forward. Hold for an inhale, then exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Right arm comes up. Exhale, bring it down. Left arm up. Exhale down. Rolling back up to the top, sweeping the arms. Bless you, Moonie. Exhale, prayer to the heart. Good. Shake it out. All right, let's come back to seated. Grabbing your stretchy strap if you have one. If you don't, that's fine. We're going to thread it underneath the chair. You hop on your mat, buddy. On your mat. On your mat. Good boy. So thread the strap under the chair if you can. Otherwise it can go under your thighs if that's not too uncomfortable. Sitting up nice and tall, shoulders back and down. Find that posture. Wrap the strap around so we're getting the right resistance. Lengthen the spine nice and tall. Get that posture again. Tummy in. Exhale as you curl. Inhale to release. Exhale, curl. Working with your breath. Getting as much tension as you like on the band. Excuse the noises if you are doing this as an audio session. The band is rubbing on my chair. Go 5 more. Curling up. And 1. Bring the arms out wide. Arms facing down for some shoulder raises. Shoulders back and down. And we're going to lift. Maybe just a little one to start with. Just find that right tension for your shoulders. If there's any shoulder injuries, you can maybe just do one at a time. Or maybe just one shoulder if you're resting the other one. And they can just be little ones getting that resistance. Nothing too extreme. Listen to your body as always. He's decided to go and start cleaning himself. Last 5 here. Good. Roll the shoulders, shake it out. Okay, we're going to drop the strap from under the chair. Elbow comes up to the sky, if this is okay for your shoulder, and holding onto the band underneath. If you have a little weight instead, you can use that. We're doing tricep extensions. So elbow stays up and extending up to the sky. We want to get that straight arm, so full extension. Elbow stays up by the ear if you can, and extend. So we're working into the back of the arm, into these tricep muscles. If you find this too difficult with your shoulder, option 2, elbow comes out and up and then extend. So again, we want to get that full extension. So you'll feel it in the back of your arm, your triceps here. Make sure you're loose enough on the band so you can get the extension. If you've got too much resistance, you're not quite going to get there. Finding that right resistance for your shoulder, your arm, but working your triceps. Go 3 more on this side. Rest if you need to. And then switch it over. So again, option 1, elbow up to the sky, hold on underneath here, under your armpit, onto the band, and extend. If that doesn't work for your shoulder, option 2, elbow out wide and extend. So as if we were going to elbow someone behind us or next to us, out and up with the elbow, and then extend. Pushing away, getting that full extension, working into your triceps. Good. If you're like me, this is my favourite side. So I did the worst one first. Shake it out. And don't be too hard on yourself. There is always generally one side that's stronger than the other, or one side might have a little pain or be a bit locked up, one side's tighter than the other. So we're always adjusting depending on the day and what's happening with your body. That's why it's so important to tune in to your body. Take those first few moments to see what's going on, see how you're feeling. Take stock of everything first before we start to add movement. So let's come back through our sun salutation flow again. Either standing or seated. Feet hip distance apart, sweep the arms up and over, inhale, exhale to cactus arms, give the neck a little crack if you need, fold forward to halfway and hold, exhale, release it down, inhale, halfway lift, exhale, release, right arm up, take your twist, open into your shoulder. Exhale, bring it down. Left arm up. Exhale down. Folding back up all the way. Sweeping the arms. And bring the prayer to the heart. And again, inhale. Exhale, cactus arms. Fold it forward halfway and hold. Exhale, release it down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to release. Right arm up for your twist. Exhale down. Left arm up. Exhale down. Rolling it back up. Sweeping the arms and bring the prayer to the heart. Let's come up to standing behind the chair. Again, this is optional. If you prefer, you can just do the arm movements. So, behind your chair, you can use the back of the chair for some balance. We're going to take a step back into a little lunge. So the right foot steps back to start with. You can either drop that heel or turn or stay up on the ball of your foot to test your balance a little bit more. If you're feeling a bit wobbly, just drop the back heel. Try and square off the hips so they're facing towards your chair, not turning out too much. You might need to step that back foot out wider to give yourself a little bit more balance. Suck in your tummy here, nice tall posture. Use the chair if you need for balance. Keeping that bend in the left leg at the front. So knees bent, knees should be stacked above your ankle, not coming too far forward. That will put pressure into your knee. So knee above the ankle. Left leg bent, right leg straight. Nice tall spine. As you inhale, right arm comes up. Exhale, bring it down. Left arm up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Working with your breath. Moving slowly and mindfully, squeezing your thighs, squeezing your belly. If you find this quite easy, you can let go of the chair, just an option. Staying nice and tall. One more on each side. Both arms up if you're feeling steady, or single arm again. Both arms coming up for a little back bend. Look up to the sky if you're feeling steady. Imagine you're holding a bowl of water above your head, trying to tip it back behind. And then release. Hands come to the chair. Pivoting on the back foot to warrior two. So back foot comes out to 90 degrees. Right hand comes out behind you. If you're okay with that for balance, you can lift up the left hand as well. Keeping a nice big bend in that left knee. Warrior two, so everything's switched on nice and strong. Arms back, shoulders back and down, reaching out through the fingertips, lengthening the spine, looking forwards over your left fingers. Hold that for a breath. Squeeze your thighs, squeeze your belly. Flip the left palm and reverse warrior. Reach it up and back over your head. Right hand comes down your back thigh. You can look down at your back foot or look up to the sky. And then windmill the hands back over to the chair. Step the feet together. Shake it out. Switching sides, left foot steps back, finding that lunge. Again, drop the back heel if you need, step it out wider if you need, get that balance. Switch on the belly, the thighs. Nice and tall, squeezing everything, protecting that front knee. So right knee should be above right ankle, bent leg, right and left leg straight. Come up on the ball of the back foot if you want a little more. Use the chair if you need. Right hand comes up for a stretch. Exhale down. Left arm up. Exhale down. Lengthening the spine. Working with your breath. Inhale to reach. Exhale down. If you're feeling steady, try without the chair. Good. One more on each side. Single arm again, or both arms come up if you're feeling balanced. Reaching up and over. Stay for a breath. Nice tight belly, thighs. And then release. Hands come to the chair, pivot on the back foot, come into warrior 2 on the other side. So right leg bent, left leg straight, bending into that right knee. Reach the arms out wide. You can use the chair if you need for balance. Squeeze the thighs, reaching it out. Shoulders are back and down. Looking forwards past your right fingers. Keeping a bend in that knee. Breathing. Stay for one more breath. Nice tight tummy, shoulders, thighs. Make sure this right leg isn't dropping in. Use your inner thighs to keep it pushed out wide. Flip the right palm, reverse warrior, sweep it up and back. Reaching down your back leg. Looking down at your back foot or up to the sky. And then windmill the hands back to the chair. Step the feet together. Shake it out. Take a big stretch up and over. Little back bend if it feels okay for you. And then exhale to fold it forward. Just hang there for a little while, whether you're seated or standing. Give the head a little roll around. Release the lower back, release the neck, release the shoulders. Whatever feels good here. And then rolling all the way back up. Sweep the arms up and over. Prayer back to the heart. Give the shoulders a roll, let it go. Oh, excuse me. All right, let's do some calf raises. So you can use the chair again if you need, or bring the hands into prayer. Feet hip distance apart. Moonie's helping with this one. Come here, buddy. Good boy. Sit. Yeah. Okay. So feet are hip distance apart. Squeeze your thighs, squeeze your bum. Shoulders back. Hands can be in prayer or holding onto the back of your chair. Shift the weight to the balls of your feet. I'm going to push the ankles forward. So imagine you're on train tracks. We don't want any kind of rolling out with the ankles. Lifting up onto the balls of the feet and then back down. So there might just be little tiny ones to start with. Pushing up and down. Pushing up and down. So if you're using your chair, pushing up and down. Up and down. So imagine someone has a piece of string lifting you up to the sky. Keeping the legs straight, pushing with the balls of the feet. Concentrate with the big toe and the ball of the foot behind the big toe. So more towards the arch of your foot to prevent you rolling out. If you come up too high, you might find that tends to make your ankles roll out. So we're building strength to stop that happening. Straight up and down. Strengthening all those little bones and muscles in your feet, which help us carry us through the day, help us with our balance, prevent us from rolling over off paths or stumbling or rolling our ankles. Helping you catch yourself if you do start to stumble. Everyone does every so often. Somebody dug a hole in the backyard the other day and I managed to find it twice. Luckily, I didn't go all the way over. I think he's ignoring me. Last one, shake it out. Good, shake out the wrists, shake everything out. last standing practice, we'll try our tree pose. So you can also do this seated, same as the calf raises, you can do them seated. We're going to shift the weight to our right foot, lift our left foot. So use the chair again if you need for balance, maybe just to get the hang of it first if you're quite new to this. And we're going to rotate the left hip out. Maybe use the toes to start with just for balance. Hands either on the chair, maybe into a prayer, maybe a couple of fingers on the chair to test the balance a little more. Really focusing on strengthening that standing leg. So squeeze your thighs, squeeze your bottom, suck in your belly, stay nice and tall. If you're feeling steady like this, you can then maybe try lifting those toes. Just lifting the foot up slightly, finding some stillness. If you're quite confident with your tree pose, you can go on from here. Maybe spread the branches, maybe interlace the hands and reach up. Maybe look up to the sky or close the eyes. Have a little play around. Always options. If you prefer, hold onto the chair. Keep your toes on the ground. Whatever works for you. Stay for 2 more breaths. And slowly release. Shake it all out. Switching it over. Shifting the weight to your left leg. Lift your right, so rotate the hip. Lifting the heel, maybe keeping the toes down. Just finding that balance first. Firming up the thigh, firming up your bum, sucking in your belly, growing taller. If you're okay there, then you can maybe try just a finger on the chair. Maybe bring the hands into prayer. Maybe lifting your toes off the floor. These are all just options. Just make sure you're not pushing on your knee if you are lifting your foot higher. We either want it on the calf or right up above the knee if you're feeling really adventurous, but not pushing onto your knee. These pants are very slippery. Nice and tall. Maybe spread your branches, reaching up overhead, whatever works for you. Finding some stillness if you can. Maybe looking up or closing the eyes for a moment, seeing what happened with your balance. Hands come back to prayer or to the chair if they're not already. And release the foot, shake it all out. Alrighty, let's come back to seated. Take a big stretch up and over, inhale. Exhale, prayer to the heart. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, sweeping up. Moonie's showing you his scratch my butt pose, I think we call that one. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, cactus arms. Folding forward halfway, tummy in. Exhale, releasing down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Right arm up for your twist. Exhale, bring it down. Left arm up. Exhale, hello. And roll it back up. Sweep the arms. We're very energetic today, buddy. Good. Prayer to the heart. Take a breath. We're slowing it down now. Rest time, buddy. Grabbing onto your other strap. So we're onto the non-stretchy strap, holding it about shoulder width apart. Again, just be mindful here if you've got any shoulder issues, reaching up overhead, and then slowly widening it out. Reaching back a little further, a little wider. Not overdoing anything, just see what feels good for you. Finding that edge and then holding there for a few breaths. Bringing the right arm down, left arm up and over. And then switching sides. Back to center. And release the strap. Switching to legs. Wrapping the strap around the right foot. Give the ankle a bit of a roll. Bend and flex a few times. Lift a little higher. Bring it out wide. Try to relax your shoulders here. And bring it over to the other side. Push the outer blade of your foot away, getting that stretch right up the outside of your thigh, into your hip. Bring it back to center, coming in for a hip stretch, so bend the knee. You can either just cross the ankle over the other ankle and gently push that right knee out wide. That might be enough for you. If you've got any hip or knee issues, just be really careful with this one. You can lift a little higher if it's okay for your hip, maybe coming up onto the other knee if that feels all right for you. Just an option. If it's too tight, just drop it back down again. Flex the foot, so toes towards your shin, and then gently push the thigh away. Finding that breath again. Stay for one more exhale. And release. of the knees. Switching it over. Extending out through your left leg. Give the toes, give the ankle a roll. Bend and flex a few times. Lift a little higher. Drop the shoulders. Bring it out wide. Stay for the exhale. And over to the other side. Push the outer blade of the foot away. Stretching up the outside of your thigh and your hip. Back to center. Bend up the knee, come into your hip stretch. So again, you can just go ankle above ankle. Push the knee out wide. If you want more, lift the foot a little higher. Maybe lifting up onto your other thigh, just an option. Drop it back down if it's too tight. Remember, we are generally always different on one side to the other. Listen to your body. Anything that's too intense for your hip or your knee, just back it off slightly. Breathing deeply. And slowly release. Windscreen wide for the knees. Oh yeah. Sitting back in the chair. Let's just give the forearms, wrists, neck a bit of a stretch. So pushing the right palm towards me. Fingers facing down, grabbing hold with your left hand, so you're just gently pulling the fingers back towards you, or the thumb if you get a better stretch that way. So you should get a stretch right up into your forearm, into your wrist. Try to drop your shoulders, just gently. And switch, pushing the left hand towards me, draw the fingers down, gently pulling with the other hand, maybe grab the thumb instead if that's easier or better, depending what you're feeling. If you can't reach your fingers for any reason, you can just push. So as if you're pushing someone away but your fingers are facing down, heels or palms, wrists facing up. And release, push the backs of the palms together, backs of the hands, so reverse prayer. And then draw the elbows down. Little roll in and out for the wrists. And stretch it up and over. Little side stretch each direction. Release the arms down beside you, sitting up nice and tall, stretching down through your fingertips. So nice and tall here. Bring your left ear towards your left shoulder. But keep drawing your shoulders down. So we're looking for a stretch down from your right ear to your shoulder, down the arm, all the way down to your fingertips. Right ear to right shoulder. So when I say that your ear doesn't have to touch your shoulder, it's just bringing it over in that direction. Keep drawing these shoulders down. We're just looking for a good stretch in the neck, the shoulder, maybe down around the collarbone. Depending if you look a little bit up or a little bit back. Adjust where you need to get that stretch. And back to center, look up to the sky. And chin down to the chest. Back to center. Give the head a roll around in any direction, really gently. Just be mindful of your neck. Roll it around. You'll probably get a bit of crunchiness. Snap, crackle, pop. Just gently, gently. In any direction that it feels good. Looking left and right. When you feel even, come back to center. Sitting back in your chair. If you prefer, you can actually come to lying down now. We are coming into our final posture, our Shavasana or corpse pose. So if you do feel like you'd like to come down for a longer relaxation session, come down on your mat, the floor, the bed. The Shavasana on the video will go for about 5 minutes, but I will leave you there, so if you have some time, stay longer. Thank you all so much for joining me today. Let's make ourselves nice and comfy. Hands can just relax down beside you or on the thighs. Relax your shoulders. Close down the eyes. Relax your face and your jaw. Our most important pose, our Shavasana or corpse pose. Allowing our bodies to rest, recover, relax, even if it's only for a few minutes. Allowing yourself this time. Noticing your breath, but letting go of any control. Just observing what's happening in this present moment. Noticing the rhythm of your heartbeat. Noticing any sounds around you. Noticing any smells. Maybe again noticing the temperature of the air as you breathe in and out. Noticing maybe a little tingle on your skin, a little breeze or sensation. Noticing where your body's touching the chair, your mat or your bed. And just soften a little more with each exhale. Nothing else to do here but breathe. Please stay a little longer if you can. Showing yourself some love and gratitude just for turning up today. Thank you so much for joining me and Moonie. Namaste.